People send me their wedding bouquets from across the country to preserve them in resin, so let's see where all these bouquets are from and what all these brides are getting. This bouquet came from Minnesota and will be preserved in our tulip package. Well, this next bouquet came from Illinois and it's going to be turned into a clear tray. Now, if you're completely new to my page and you don't know what the heck I'm talking about when it comes to the products that we make, here's some examples of my past work. Here's our clear tray, an 8x8 block, a full marigold package, and our very popular bookends. And now that you have an idea of what we make, now we can get back to drying these flowers since that is the very first step of flower preservation. Once I finish up that bouquet, it's time to check on our next arrangement. This tropical bouquet is going to be turned into our marigold package with 2 4x4s, and these flowers came all the way from California. Now, don't get me wrong, tropical bouquets are beautiful, but I will say some flowers featured in these types of arrangements can be really hard to dry, more specifically in keeping their color during the drying process, but I think this bride will love how her products turn out in the end. Now on to the next order. We've got another Minnesota bouquet, but this one's going to be turned into bookends. And finally, the last bouquet of the day came from the Upper East Coast state of New York, and this bride wants her flowers turned into 4 coasters and our 12x12 block, which I would say is a pretty solid request with the size of her bouquet. And now that I'm finishing up with this last order, in total it took me about 3 hours to dry all 5 arrangements today. Which bouquet was your favorite?